Welcome in. Grand full moon rising. We're right on time, everyone. We're right on time. Deep breath in. Hold it. Oh, wow. Okay. Too hot. That's okay. That's hilarious. The flake just melted off. I'm trying to light my Palo Santo. More like a cube rather than a stick. Anyway, I'm going to start off with a channeling tonight. Great Spirit, guides, guards, protectors, angels, ancestors, divine light. Please protect me during this channeling. Any ill will sent my way, let it be sent back to sender. Protect me from any type of harm or slander or absolutely asinine pieces of shit. Right? Thank you, Spirit, for being here to guide, guard, and protect us during this channeling, during this collective read on this crazy ass full moon. It just happens to be in Gemini. I guess I have to come out and say something because there's some people out there that need to have it spelled out for them. I'm just the messenger. I just relay the message. I relay the channeling. If something that I might say to you during this time or moment in space, and it triggers you, it is only to help you to reflect. Okay? This isn't to say that I'm judging you. This isn't to say anything about that sort. If I trigger you, it's something that you might want to reflect on and try to heal from. I want no smoke with anyone. Absolutely no one. I don't want no smoke with no one. I've been called to speak. I've been called to bring certain subjects forward, and I bring it forward. You can take it as an enlightenment. You can take it as entertainment. You can take it whatever the hell you want. You need to use your own discernment when you go through and you listen to my videos. If it calls you, if it makes you think something different or makes you change your perspective, that's on you. I wish nothing more than for the earth to heal. For the people actually going through some things, I wish you find a solution. I wish you to find the courage, the strength, the clarity. I'm not out here ripping you apart. I'm out here trying to get you to step into your highest timeline that's meant for you. A lot of us are distracted by the deception and by the matrix, and a lot of us end up feeling lost because of it. When in all actuality, the time and the place in which you get lost is the best place to find yourself. There's certain people out there that just don't, they can't wrap their head around what I talk about, and that's fine. My messages are not for you. They have nothing to do with you. For those of you that fall into that category, you can continue scrolling. For the people that try to misunderstand me on purpose and think that they can post videos and do a whole bunch of different things and name names and do a whole bunch of stuff to defame character. Not once have I named names. If the shoe fits, wear it. Be accountable for yourself. I talk a lot about karmic energy, and I seem to gravitate towards Geminis. I'm not hating on the Geminis. There's some Geminis out there that are beautiful, beautiful souls. It just happens to be that there's a karmic energy within my collective that's claiming that I'm stalking them, which the only time I might, you know, do any type of stalking or lurking is when I look myself up to see if yet again another video might be posted about somebody going ahead and misunderstanding me on purpose and totally and utterly being disgraceful against another human being. Like, no class at all. Following through with almost 100% projections of themselves. Welcome in, Griffin. Hey, Carmen. I'm not here to name names. I'm here to talk about the karmic energy that's ruling the status quo right now. And it's wreaking havoc not only on our relationships, but on our own self worth. And it's created an imbalance within the status quo of the matrix. It's very unfortunate that there's a lot of people out there hurting right now due to karmic energy, due to people that don't want to heal. They would rather sit in a puddle of shit and once in a while they end up hurting decent, loving souls. And some of them actually get a kick out of ruining people, outright defacing them. This is why I don't name names, because many of us deal with many different karmic energies throughout our day. But I'm not here to belittle anyone. I'm here to bring awareness and maybe shed some light in the darkness. Because I don't know about you, but I'm done with the abuse. I'm done with the pain. I'm done with the suffering because somebody else doesn't want to heal. I'm done suffering at their hands because somebody doesn't want to heal. It's not fair to children with toxic parents. It's not fair to a family with toxic members. It's not fair to the community with toxic people. These toxic people are stubborn. Spirit, can I get a confirmation? Two of Cups. The balance between self, finding peace within your masculine and feminine within you, coming into a union, getting into the frequency of that union, which puts you also in the frequency of meeting your soulmate. Going through a rebirth and fighting for your life, fighting at all costs for maybe something that's important to you. In order to find that balance outside of yourself, you first must find that within. There is no other way. You need to tame the chaos within yourself. It's one thing to communicate, but to betray people, but to downgrade their character. The divine is watching at all times. It sees the conflict. It sees what happens behind the scenes. It sees the deals that is being made and the intention put out. not walking away from the fight, focusing on yourself, focusing on your survival, focusing on what matters to you, looking towards the future instead of thinking about the past. Welcome in, everybody. Thank you for joining me tonight. Ooh. Somebody's stuck. Somebody thinks they're an absolute fool for what they did. Somebody's feeling like an absolute dumbass. Star Justice? Somebody trying to come in and collaborate with you, but they're breadcrumbing. Somebody wants to come in and say, yeah, I'll help you out, but they don't want to help you out. There's a lot of deception, emotional manipulation with this one. My collective very well could be wanting to take a step forward, but not really emotionally ready to do so. Trying to guard their heart, but not knowing what to trust and what not to trust. And it's all due to this betrayal. It's all due to the fact that you're focusing on yourself. And you're not wanting to walk away anymore. You're going to stand here and fight. Doesn't matter what's been said, you're looking for that rebirth. What's the overall message and energy for the collective today? We got Nab of Wands, Death in the reverse, and Five of Pentacles on the cut. Somebody's starting over. Somebody's starting something new after being left out in the cold or kind of feeling kind of weak and worthless. Somebody's starting over, having a rebirth. Instigated ascension, being triggered. Emperor. Six of Wands, Ace of Pentacles. That what is okay. The Moon, the Tower, Queen of Cups in the reverse. That what is done in the dark is coming to light. And it's almost as if they are waiting for a precipice of time to bring this out. It's to expose some sort of Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, Lasso. And it's regarding some sort of an emperor. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, quite possibly feminine. Knave of Swords, Two of Pentacles in the reverse. They're looking to see no balance or some sort of juggling. They're looking to see if something's not working, something's not collaborating, or it's almost as if they're trying to either come out of this tower by revealing something. It's almost like they want to try to simmer something down. What about this? Ten of Swords. Spirit saying that you need to stand on business. I'm getting a feeling like they're trying to prove that you're unbalanced. And I'm being told apparently they're looking to see if the spells are not working. Somebody's asked. Somebody's. It's almost like they're. Is it? Has it worked yet? Has it worked yet? Does he notice that yet? Do they notice it yet? Something about opening up old wounds. But you need to stand on boundaries. I, it's kind of giving me a feeling like you've already healed this, and they're trying to open up these old wounds. Yeah, they're collaborating with others to do this. It's like a big old fucking game, apparently. You're making a judgment call on this? Calling judgment on it? Yeah, because you're not playing around anymore. You're not playing games. Yeah, they want you all up in your head by releasing all of this, all of these illusions. They want you all up in their head. Maybe they're all up in their head because of their illusions and all the bullshit. Knight of Swords. Somebody's coming forward with some sort of truth, some sort of information that's going to strengthen you. And they want to collaborate. Knight of Cups. Somebody's coming in with some sort of cup of compassion, emotional support. Yeah, calling of truce, coming out of your comfort zone, realizing what the hell you are and what you're good at, celebrating that, and finding out where all this breadcrumb and manipulation come from, and changing your foundations to make them stronger. leaving people out in the cold that no longer belong in your energy. Yeah, and leave some people in the dark about what you're doing because they don't deserve to know. Because really, they don't have your best interest at heart. So this is why I say that you need to really choose carefully as to who you share your energy with. That's why I also say if my messages just do not resonate with you, continue to click on and go somewhere else. Because I know there's a couple people, all right, a couple people, not just one, a bunch of people that don't like my readings. They don't like the messages that I put out because I trigger them, and that's quite fine. It's quite fine. If they don't like my messages, that's fine. Okay? But they don't have to make videos and project their own insecurities into the world and make themselves look like absolute idiots. It was actually a laugh. It was a total giggle. Um, 100% of it was all bullshit. And the fact that they haven't let this go is beyond me. I nothinged them months ago. Months and months and months ago. Okay? To all my tribe, I love you. We will stand strong. Okay? And like these particular people are trying to get a rise out of me. They're trying to get me all up and out of character so that way they can manipulate me better. It's not happening. I'm wise to their buffoonery. I know exactly what they're trying to do. It's not working. It's not working. It's all a bunch of bullshit. And you're making yourself look like an absolute fucking idiot. And I figure even a year later, I figure you would have had a heck of a lot more subscribers. But you don't. Not that I'm tooting my own horn. But up until all the bullshit haters got in the way, I was gaining almost 1,000 subscribers a month, which I did a lot of work to get there. I put a lot of content out every single day. I've helped a lot of people along the way. And I know that deep in my heart that I'm helping people. And it's an honor. And I'm very humble and grateful for the experience to be a light in your darkness. Even if it helps you remind you of what you need to be focused on. Even if it helps you to realign with what's within your life. That's the main purpose. Is to help you get up and out of the disposition of the distraction and get back into what matters about to you. If there's certain people in the chat that don't agree with what I'm doing, you can get out of my chat. If you've got an opinion against to what I'm saying, then I don't want to hear it. And specifically because I'm currently trying to do something here. You're like late to the silly hat party without a silly hat. You're not even fashionably late. And I have some of the most ruthless mods in my squad. So you won't last too much longer in my chat. Either way, I want no smoke with nobody. You don't like my message, you can keep scrolling. I'm not ever going to call you out. I'm going to call out the energy that I pick up on. Unless I'm doing a personal reading for you specifically, I'm going to read the cards as they are. I'm not going to sugarcoat shit. And I do believe that you come to me for guidance for that particular reason. That I'm not going to tell you to go back to a stupid ass karmic that doesn't deserve you. I'm going to tell you to step into your power, love yourself, and get into alignment with your soulmate that's waiting for you to level the fuck up. So it's up to you. Take it or leave it. Yeah. Get out of your head. Get out of your head and into your heart. Hmm. Ten of Cups. It's a little chaotic in there right now, isn't it? In your heart space. For a lot of people, you're totally broken. You're totally obliterated, and somehow you got yourself into a cup. And that's how you're keeping yourself together. And you know what? For the moment, that's okay. Because you will get better. Things will get better. But you got to show that heart and that cup. You got to show it some love. But you got to give that to yourself. You're having a hard time calling the truth with yourself and being honest with yourself. But you're thinking you're missing out. And you are. You're missing out on your best life by allowing this karmic energy to infiltrate your destiny. And you got to walk away emotionally from that what no longer serves you. It's about moving on to brighter pastures, knowing that there's more out there to experience. It's about ending cycles once and for all, the ones that no longer serve you. Hmm. There's some people that you need to leave out in the cold, that you need to cut off connection with. You have to make some sort of a judgment call. Are you going to have someone in your energy that wants to literally take your life force for themselves? If they could sporadically do so, even wear your skin, they're that sadistic. Okay? Would you want to hold on to those types of people and hold them close to you? No. Absolutely not an option. You'd want to let them go. You'd want to leave them out in the cold. It's about knowing who to show up for in your life and knowing who to close the door. Nine of Pentacles. Somebody's coming forward with some sort of offer of support. A Knight of Wands feels disconnected. It's almost as if somebody's someone wants to collaborate with you, but there's no commitment here. It's like it's giving me scam. They don't have good intentions. Yeah, they're just coming in to confuse you. Leave you in the dark, make you sad. That was their plan. To leave you in the dark and make you sad. Break your heart for a second time. This could be a Taurus, it could be a fire sign. It could be related to absolute hell no. Not again. Like, I get this delusional. Like, they're delusional. Yeah, they see you as the Empress. They see you building something new. This particular energy is going to hold you back. I think that's the whole plan. They were brought in to distract you. Yeah, they're trying to distract the magician from his magic. An Empress. Mhm. This Empress is putting their foot down. This could be masculine or feminine energy. Doesn't matter. Starting a new business, birthing a new project. Either way. Taking a new step in a new direction. I think this is the whole Empress energy that you're holding on to. Like, you're taking a chance, moving in a new direction. You're working your magic. I think you're feeling through. You're changing the whole aspect of your emotions. You're changing your whole aspect of the way you look at how you feel, and changing perspective on how you show up, on who you show your compassion to. You're making some major changes that are going to solidify some sort of stability within your emotions from what it used to be. And it's because it's due to the deception and due to the betrayal and due to all the crap that's going on in behind the scenes and leaving you in the dark. I think there's a lot of silence within this reflection. Because at one point, you might have been in a hermit, but I think you're coming out of that now, to who this is resonating with. You're coming out of this time because you're finding out the truth. The truth is being revealed to you after being a long time in the dark. But I think the fact that you were in the dark, you were actually in isolation. You're in healing, trying to at least. But I see a very busy energy um, with your situation. Let's check out what the animals want to whisper to us. Check out my Animal Whispers deck. Sure, I'll take the lot. Okay. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. To my subscribers, my members, my supporters. I love you all. Yeah. You have to remember that just because you might not know exactly where you're going doesn't mean you're not authentic. Just because you don't know something doesn't mean you're not it. It doesn't mean that you can't take on that vibration or that frequency. So if there's something that's being called to you that you want to maybe be a carpenter, let's say, I'm just using it as an example. If you want to be a carpenter or if you want to be maybe a roadsman, someone that makes roads, you have to be in that frequency of energy in order to attract that into your existence. So you might start thinking about holding on to that type of frequency, of being in that element. Even though you don't understand as to the direction forward, maybe you're a little bit confused, as long as you allow it to be organic and allow your authentic aspect of yourself to, you know, shine through, I think to some degree you might be feeling like you're not going to make up or you're not going to amount to what is necessary or to the equivalent of your expectations. But what I've found is within magic and within manifestation, within the aspect of creating the life that you'd like to live, just as much as there is an intuition and an inspiration and an imagination in order to create that thought within, there needs to be some sort of action outside of itself in order to create that, in order to make that happen. The basics of alchemy. What's the overall message, overall collective message here? Protection. And it's about knowing the energy that's around you, within your vicinity, knowing, being aware, guarding, and protecting. To some degree, it might be standing in place. It might be being in your own authentic energy, taking time out to be in your stillness with yourself, guarding your energy, taking time out for you, maybe believing in some miracles. And believe in the miracle and the possibility that the divine might have a message for you. It might have some sort of a clarity for you, that it might have some sort of wisdom that you could tap into. All you have to do is ask. We've got assertive. It's about taking action, but it's like the Goldilocks. It's like not too much, not too little, just right. And be intuitive. Step into that intuitive aspect and understand that that intuitive nudge that you might feel is actually something that brings you to a position of protection. Um, it very well be that your intuition is trying to lead the way, and that's why you cannot find the way forward. I get the feeling that somebody's trying to test you to see if you figure it out, to see if you hear their call. And I think to some degree, I think you ignored them. Somebody's been calling you, like psychically, energetically. They've been calling on your energy. They've been wanting you to, like, I, I got that. I picked up that energy last night about the come to me spells. Like you have an urge to go out, but you don't have any idea as to where you're going or where you want to go, so you just sit. It could be pointing you in the direction of your happiness, but somebody wasn't privy to your protection and how much you were guarded. Yeah. And the fact that you're guarding your prosperity, you're guarding you're guarding your self-worth, you're guarding what's important to you, you're putting boundaries, and you're having a rebirth. There's going to be a friend that's going to come back into a friend coming back, I think, from the past. Somebody wants to come in and I don't know. This person you can honor, you can trust this person. They're going to help you with this rebirth. And I think you can already intuitively see that this is a rebirth and that particular situation. You're going to see the honor of certain people and you're going to see the true colors of others as well. This is probably not the best time to play around. Time to get serious. Regeneration. So somebody's not coming back. Oh. Somebody fucked around and found out the hard way. They feel like shit. They feel like absolute shit. I should have known better, is what is being told to me. Grace and fire. I choose to be unstoppable. My passion is my power. I am bold. I am brave. Mighty forces come to my aid. You're not standing down, collective. There's nothing to regenerate. As a survivor, you are unparalleled. No matter what happens, you can adapt. Embrace your transformation. Put on your new cloak. You are a master of regeneration. And what I'm getting this is people have been throwing a lot of shit at you. Not only words, not only slander, but they've been throwing energy at you. They've been throwing a whole bunch of bullshit your way. And all it's doing is adding up to a big heaping pile of shit that's about to be thrown down, rained on their parade. Okay? And to the point where there will be no coming back from this, of what they've done. They're not coming back from what they've done. It's unfortunate. It's almost as if they've made a bed and now they lie in it. Today I will love without condition. My energy and enthusiasm are an inspiration. I choose to be happy. I am a protector and a friend. Take time out from the world and be the observer. Nothing can deceive you when you trust your knowing. You see others' secrets and keep them sacred. In silence and solitude, you will find your strength. I'm sorry, I'm going to call out the bullshit as it is. I might not name names, but I'm still calling out the bullshit. Rebirth. You can reinvent yourself. Open up to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop onto this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much more than you know. Listen to the song in your soul. Trust your intuition as you have a very good way of knowing. Emerge from the busy life and seek more solitude. Recognize that you are unique and that you are loved. Don't throw away the love of self and don't throw away your intuitive powers for no one. People are trying to shut you up because you're speaking truth. Keep speaking truth. Assertive. In silence, you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. Reach out to your tribe in times of need. Family gives you strength when you face the storm. Love your uniqueness. You are full of surprises. Break free from others' expectations and just be yourself. That's the thing with people, they'll show up how they show up. It's whether or not you want to allow it to affect you in such a way, and you have the choice as to whether or not it affects you in a positive way or a negative way. It's one thing to take it into consideration and to try to wrap your head around what they're trying to say. But when it's absolute tripe and absolute disgusting, asinine bullshit that's meant to try to belittle and um, devalue and discard you, when I bring things to the light, I, I do it in a way of awareness in order to create change. It's not to rip somebody apart. It's to help them get to their highest timeline. That's the difference. I'm not out here defaming everybody. And all it does when you go ahead and defame someone like that, all it does is show people who you actually really are. When you go ahead and you project all of that pain and that suffering, you know, you project of who you are. Clearly, what I've said over the weeks and months has triggered this person particularly for them to lash out. And because I do not want anything to do with their toxic, succubus, degrading energy, and I've put boundaries down, they've chose to take it upon themselves to elaborate on their overall sexual frustration and the fact that they're not satisfied with their status quo of life, and they choose to project all of that onto someone that actually is calling them out. Not even intentionally. Because I've literally nothing to this person a year ago. And because of them, I do now search myself on YouTube and wherever else. Because of them. So, even from our adversaries, even from our enemies, we tend to learn to be a little bit more vigilant, a little bit more assertive. What's the overall message? The overall collective message. What do we need to know right now? Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It shows that some dumbass bitches are still watching and they're keeping it in the dark. These people are from the past. They're lurking. Lurk, 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 lurk. Thank you for your bandwidth. Thank you for the view. Mm. 10 of crystal. People that are lurking, staying in the dark, they seem pretty stable right now. You're attaining stability anyway. And it's looking like that you're going to get back what was stolen from you, what was taken from you. Sevenfold, to be honest. Sevenfold. You're not going to see this. You're not going to see this coming. But you're going to see firsthand of how much you empower the masses. You're helping to awaken a lot of souls, showing solutions and courage for what's important. Hmm. Nine of Wands, standing on business, persevering, standing in your power. You're almost there, collective. You've got one wand left. Yeah, you're standing in your power. You're innovative, you're optimistic. Doesn't matter what's being thrown at you. And people can't seem to wrap their head around what's going on. Some people are actually starting to see this pretty big. It just keeps growing. It's organic. Yeah, and people can't handle it. People are totally stunned. They're obsessed. They're totally stuck. They're like tongue-tied. Some of them, I think, shook because you're finding the stability where they didn't think you were going to have any, right? And they're pretty well defenseless now, while you get some sort of wish fulfillment. I heard that they get to see you win for a change. The Empress. Again, the Empress is coming out. Somebody gets to see you win. Lots of abundance. You're very beautiful. You're elegant. You're striving for happiness and abundance. We got the Empress with the Ace of Cups coming out here. Got some pretty beautiful energy. Okay. Queen of Crystals. She's got her fucking scrimmy hands on, though. Somebody's trying to take it away from you. Somebody's trying to make you out to be somebody that you're not. Somebody's trying to create this idea that you're not stable. And I have a feeling that's why people are lurking. So they're projecting their instability onto somebody else, is what they're doing. And you're standing on your business, and people are seeing that you're actually quite balanced. You're not all that crazy like people think that you are, or they're making you out to be. Yeah, the Hermit. You're coming out of your comfort zone. You're starting to shine some sort of light. You're bringing that light from within and you're sharing it with the world. Yeah, and somebody's trying to manipulate it. Somebody's trying to gain control of it. Four of Acorns try to ruin your foundation. Hmm, interesting. Somebody apparently doesn't deserve it. Somebody doesn't deserve. Somebody feels entitled to dictate how you're going to live your life, on what should be and should not be allowed to happen in your life. Somebody's actually trying to think they actually have control over you and dictate and somehow be your puppet master, thinking that they're going to step in and say something. But justice is here. It's right around the corner. And you don't even see this coming. The divine is that been at hard at work behind the scenes. Hmm. Yeah, somebody wants to heal something with you. They want to heal the chaos. That's what I'm hearing. And the reason why they want to heal the chaos is because they are energetically um, enthralled by your energy. Okay? They are enthralled by your energy. It's like they're fiending, they're jonesing for your energy, for your compassion, for the way that you treated them. They can't see that. They can't seem to find that in anyone else. Yeah. Somebody's coming in, gaining the courage to ask you for some sort of commitment. This person is dedicated to helping you progress, persistent with new possibilities, and this is also going to help you transform and recover from the past. Endurance, determination. Right now, though, somebody, as they are gaining courage, they don't feel that they are adequate enough. They don't feel that they have enough to offer, and that's why they haven't come forward. But there's definitely a Ten of Cups here, Ten of Shells, the bottom of the deck. This is something beautiful on its way. Yeah, again, the Six of Crystals, they don't feel that they match up. They don't feel that they're adequate enough. Three of Feathers, three, yeah. So there's some sort of betrayal here. Maybe they fucked up. Maybe they betrayed you. Maybe they did something behind your back and they don't know how they're going to come forward with some sort of courage to commit to somebody that they betrayed. Yeah, Ace of Crystals. They want to bring in some sort of a blessing, manifestation, prosperity. Yeah, they're stuck in this whole idea and they're stuck up in their head about it. They're confused on as to how they're coming forward with this offer. Or maybe you're just not interested. Maybe you already kind of sense that this is actually happening and you're already shutting it down. Two of Crystals, yeah. There's no balanced communication here. There's no balance here. This is a separation. It very well could be somebody trying to separate. Um, I'm also getting from this card here, they couldn't balance a fucking paper bag, let alone a pocketbook, or even a wallet for that matter. Like, they're really bad with money. Three of Acorns, Three of Wands. Yeah, you just need to be patient. Just be patient and explore options, explore the possibilities. Don't forget to not, don't forget to hold sight and focus on um, your current priorities. Have discipline towards your ideas that you currently have. And there's something about don't put all the irons in the fire. Like don't have too much going all at once, because if you can handle one thing, that's fine. If you can handle the other thing, that's fine. If you can handle both things, that's fine. But if you pull in another thing here and you run out of time, and you don't want to have too many things going at the same time to where it falls behind. I'm getting a things are going to start picking up. Things are in a bit of a lull at this moment. Yeah, for crystals. During the process, you've given out quite a bit. You've given a lot of yourself. And I think this is a feeling of getting back. Five of Feathers. Somebody's not going to like what you're getting. Somebody's not going to like the gifts that are coming in for you. These blessings, I would keep quiet. Yeah, somebody's trying to manipulate. They're trying to distort your magic and your manifestation. They don't think you deserve to have a manifestation at all. But you're guided by divine wisdom and spiritual power. You've got that going on for you. And whoever these people are that are up against you, they're definitely barking up the wrong tree. Yeah, you're going to be celebrating soon, and you're going to have to watch. Yeah, they're not even going to realize how it's actually happening for you. They're not even going to realize, like, how? How is this even possible? Yeah. Probably because you're a starseed. Probably because you shine. You bring hope to the world. It's probably why you do collective. You actually bring hope to the world. You're not ripping people apart. You're trying to get them to heal. And people take you personally, and sometimes they don't like how bright you are and how bright you're shining, and they should just put some fucking sunglasses on and walk away. People don't like your light. That's not a you problem, collective. That's a them problem. You're getting success and victory, whether they like it or not. Mhm. They can't rest 1 second. It's literally got them teeming. They're just stewing. They're bubbling. They're like a big old fucking black old dark cauldron full of smut. They're just about ready to boil over. Yeah. Because the truth is coming out and you're standing on it. hmm You're headed for 10 of Cups. And no ifs, ands, or buts. It's not happening any other way. You're moving towards blessings and well being. The way it is. The ironic thing is, these people could have showed up in a more graceful way, and they could have been a part of it. But they choose to show up ugly, um, defaceive, and downright derogatory. So, no, you're not invited to the party. You're not going to get the invites. You're not going to get the tickets to the concerts. You're not going to get the book. You're not going to get the bumper stickers. You're probably not even going to get any of the merch. You're not going to have anything to do with it. You're not going to have any access to anything. I'm usually pretty open-minded, but if I actually have to come out and outright nothing you, yeah. Sometimes you just got to walk away. Eight of Cups. For your own health. You just got to walk away. Yeah, you're standing on business. You're persevering. You're standing in your power. You're winning, collective. You are winning. Oh, did I tell you? There's a book. Going to be starting on it soon. It might be regarding that particular project I had on hold for a while. Mm. You have the strength and the courage and the endurance to get through it, collective. Mm. Yeah, you got some major union energy, harmony energy, peace, compassion. Very much some beautiful energy coming in very soon. Somebody coming in with some clarity and truth. Either this or by you nurturing your truth and nurturing who you are, it's going to bring you a lot more love to your heart because you're actually showing up for yourself by nurturing that truth, right? It's pretty substantial to your healing. Let's see, what does the voice of souls got to say? We'll do a quick 5 stack. To the actual ones that take my message and you pick it apart and you get something out of it, awesome. To the ones that choose to misunderstand me on purpose, that's all on you. Okay? You want to try to take my message and devalue it, tell that I'm stealing it. Like, where am I stealing it from when it's coming from my higher self? And yeah, you know what? It might be interlaced with different things I've seen on the internet. When I voluntarily remember as to where I found it, I give recognition. But even so, the word is out. You know, to some degree, we're all sharing that connection with our higher self. And the fact that so many people resonate with my message, it means that it's not just their message or your message or the other person's message. It's everybody's message. Yeah, somebody's in actual physical pain. It's either that or they want to provide that physical pain. What's at the top? Oh, maybe they're learning. Maybe they're learning about physical pain. Maybe they're fucking around and finding out. Maybe they're receiving karma. Interesting. I wonder. Voice of soul, what's the message? I'm not wishing this on anybody, but hey, some people like it rough. Some people don't. Some people like it vanilla. Some people like it kinky. I'm not gonna judge. Stay in your own fucking lane. That's all I say. Yeah, education's coming out. So somebody's learning what physical pain feels like. I don't know. That's what the cards are saying. I'm just shuffling. Soon. Oh, so it hasn't happened yet. Okay. I think my cards just went rogue. They either went rogue or they went sub. Mm. No repression, so they're not going to hold back, whatever this is. Interesting. Mm. Reproach. They're not willing to look at it in any other type of way. They're like dead set on what they're going to do. Like they're tunnel vision. Like they snapped or something. Oh, it's about respect? Oh, okay. Hmm. Divinely protected, I think. Oh. Apparently they respect you now and they want your help. I think they stand corrected. We've got respect and we got help. And they don't want to hold back anymore. Or they respect you and they're trying to help you by I think at one point they were holding back information, but they don't want to hold this information back anymore. They're just trying to figure out how to tell you. Something about secrets. And abundance. Some sort of secrets of abundance. Okay. Somebody wasn't wanting to tell you. Somebody wasn't going to tell you anytime soon by the what the cards are saying. Yeah, and somebody doesn't feel that this is yours. This abundance isn't apparently for you. It's for somebody else. Somebody feels more entitled to this abundance than you. So this is why they're trying to steal it. And Spirit is saying to forgive. It's something to do with the fact that they're dealing with some sort of inner child drama. I have a feeling like they're kind of going through a dark night of the soul or some sort of awakening about their inner child. They can't hold it back anymore. That's also what I'm getting. So somebody's really going through it. You very well could be triggering them into a healing process. Yeah, they don't want to forgive you for this, for making them dig all this shit up. About bringing this to the surface. Now they weren't free to begin with. They were trapped. They were trapped. There, there was no freedom here with them. What's the scoop? Something about dropping anger about a karmic relationship. Um, I think this karmic relationship really taught you a lot of lessons. So I think you've already healed this. That's what it's kind of giving me here. You don't really have regrets. Meanwhile, they do. They have regrets in the grand scheme of things with this particular situation, this particular karmic relationship. I think you've healed this where they haven't. Or maybe they want to uh, drop some sort of anger and I don't know. They don't regret being with you. I don't know if that would be a compliment or not. But somebody's, I don't know. I get this feeling that somebody stands corrected. There's some sort of a reunion, some sort of secret abundance. They don't want to hold back anymore. They want to come in and communicate. They feel trapped in a situation and they're like in physical pain. There's some sort of physical pain happening, some sort of abuse. Message of freedom and abundance. Spirit saying message of freedom, and they're saying abundance. Abundance and message of love. There's no love here, though. It's unrequited. It's unrequited. It's definitely not abundant. Yeah, it's not me. It's not me you're looking for. It's almost like somebody left you something. Yeah, this is Dharma. Somebody left you something, and they've been holding on to it. They have no choice but to give this to you, whatever this might be. It's some sort of for something that you did in the past that um, it's something that you lost. So this is coming back to you. It's some sort of dharma that was lost. It's coming back. Yeah, because people respect you. People respect you. People see you. People weren't connected to the current source. They were unhinged, burden of tears, and they made you feel helpless. Message of warning. So this is a message of peace from spirit. This is about facing some sort of fear as well. It's about something you haven't learned yet. And you need to stay calm and apparently submit. Message of peace. This is a divine message from spirit that you need to submit to this. Facing fears. Hold up. They want you to submit into this. It's to bring. It's about loss. What's this all about? Now you're just creeping me out. What about facing fear? Physical pain. No more physical pain. It's almost as if there's a new guide or ancestor or guardian. I don't know. There's a new guide on the other side that has um, punched in on the clock, so to speak. And because of the loss, they're trying to help you heal the physical pain. And they can't help you unless you pay attention. Hmm. What about seen in reverse? Okay, so they're going to come in and they're going to say that the divine guided them to you, but they didn't. But you'll know by the energy frequency. You'll know by the energy in which it presents itself. Yeah, this isn't a karmic message. Somebody doesn't regret um, message of freedom, message of love, message of freedom, and rebirth. Message of love. So somebody loves you. They didn't and they're on the other side. They're feeling trapped, but they love you. There is no regrets, and apparently they want you to stay calm when this abundance comes in. You're finally letting go of fears, by the looks of it. Where did it go? Literally went into oblivion. Oh, there it is. Hmm. Anger. I guess they want to throw away the anger. They don't want the anger. I'm getting they're sensitive. Their sensitive energy. How did that go? The devil has a soft voice. It's very, very creepy. Let's see what the dragon's got to say. How's everybody doing? Thank you so much for joining tonight. If you're enjoying the show, hit the like button. Readings are open and available. You can go ahead and hit the Hipsy link in my link section if you'd like to order a reading. What's the most favorite thing about the holidays? Um, at this point in the game, probably the food. But I've got a distorted view of holidays to start with, so I wish it was more than that. Welcome in, Gumboots. Welcome in, Odin. Little B, Mustang Annie, Norman Pagan, Emily Rose, my dear, welcome in. Hi, you, Richard, Michael, The Art of Pain, Ryan, Hey Ryan, are you related to Brian? I drove downtown in the rain, 9:30 on a Tuesday night, just to check out the late night record shop. Call it impulsive, call it impulsive, we call it insane. What else? When I'm surrounded, I just can't stop. 'Cause right now I am alive and free, just like the Ryan Wilson did. When I'm alive and free, just like Ryan Wilson did. It's a Bare Naked Lady song. Have you heard of it? Go check it out. And no, it's not a group with Bare Naked Ladies. Oh, thank you, Dylan. Alright. Yeah, the dragons are saying that something's being left in the dark. Somebody's trying to keep you in the dark. What are the dragons saying? Oh, to disempower you. Interesting. About? Oh, and manipulate. Okay, what else? Oh, man, the dragons are off the hook tonight. You're supposed to walk away from something. There's, I don't know. Is somebody trying to keep it in the dark? They're trying to disempower you and manipulate you to walk away from something. So they're trying to make you to make a move, or they're trying to instigate you to move and go somewhere. Knight of Swords. They're coming in with some sort of communication. Somebody wants to take you somewhere. Eight of Swords. They want you all up in your head, or maybe they're all up in their head on how to get you somewhere, and maybe put a stop to you, or something. Well, Four of Cups. They're not satisfied, or you're not satisfied. Or you're disempowered due to the manipulation and you're keeping it to yourself as to your next moves as to where you're going. You want to keep people up in their head as to what that's happening because you're not satisfied with where you are and you're not really feeling safe. Queen of Cups in the reverse. Somebody's, I don't know, that's emotional manipulation. Lovers in the reverse. Could be a Karmic Gemini. Not that I want to mention them, but they quite possibly could be just saying no to a relationship. Yeah, ending out a cycle. Four of Coins in the reverse. Two of Coins. They want to balance something out. Okay, Ten of Wands. They want to balance something out, but they want to end something. Some sort of destruction of something that was being built. Something to do with the Hierophant. Or Seven of Coins. Somebody's working hard at something. Nine of Coins. Draining of creating a a dependency. 7 of coins. There's some sort of healing of betrayal. The Ace of Cups and the Emperor in reverse. They're wanting to try to create balance by dumping your cup out and manipulating some sort of a betrayal, the healing of a betrayal. It's almost giving me a feeling of some sort of narcissist trying to say that you're delusional and you need to think of it this way, or that way, or this way, or that way, a particular way. It's like they're telling you you're delusional. And they're in essence belittling you and saying that you're codependent. Meanwhile, they're the ones that are codependent, right? 7 of coins. They've worked hard at this. They're committed at your destruction and ending something for you. Meanwhile, here you are. You're guarding your heart. You're not going anywhere. They want to bring you somewhere. They're trying to keep it in the dark. They want to bring you somewhere. They're trying to tell you to go somewhere. You're not going anywhere. Yeah, you're taking out the trash. You're leaving all this shit behind you. You're moving on to the future. You're moving towards the future. You're not holding on to. Yeah, you're standing on business. Yeah, Knight of Swords. There's somebody coming forward with some sort of information, or you very well could be speaking on this. You could be rebuking it. You could be denouncing it. You could be saying no. You're putting your foot down. You're not going in a particular direction that they want you to go in. You're not submitting to their fucking stupid ass games. 9 of Swords, and they're all up in their head about it. It's almost like I'm getting a feeling like they're trying to manipulate you into going a certain direction, so that way they can infiltrate you somehow, some way. I find it odd. These people might have the audacity to do such a thing, and I'm getting this feeling like they think that they own you, like it's like they purchased you, they bought you. 8 of Cups. You think that by walking away there's no hope, but you need to nurture your heart space and let go of that what no longer serves you. This is a quirky foundation to begin with that you're walking away from. You're walking away from chaos. Would you rather have the peace of mind and the healing within your heart, or would you rather have the headache and the chaos? You know what? Dragons get a bad rap. You know what dragons were bred for? They were there to protect the castle. They were there to protect the princesses from the narcissistic princes from the other kingdoms. That's why the princess lived pretty well a lonely life in the castle with the dragon. To protect them from all the fucking fuckboys. The Ace of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Moon in the reverse. So the truth is coming out about, and clarity is coming to a situation about how someone didn't love you. How there was a big, huge plan orchestrated behind your back to take you out, to rip you apart, and create chaos regarding some sort of an inheritance. And this is regarding a cancer, quite possibly a cancer, quite possibly a had something to do with a cancer and a Aquarius kind of energy. They teamed up together to bring chaos to your inheritance. And it's mainly because you walked away from their drama and you didn't submit to their bullshit. You didn't submit to their stupid ass fucking checkers game when you were playing chess. So the truth is coming out about the fact that somebody came in to basically dump out your cup and ruin you. It was all orchestrated and paid for. Apparently, they were going to get some money to wine and dine you and pretty well do whatever the fuck they wanted to you. And then the rest of the money was going to come after you pretty well committed suicide. You pretty well offed yourself. The fact that they've done this before is the reason why they were paid to do it. They've done it before. You're not their first victim apparently, and it was basically to shut you up because you were taken off of a will. Somebody made you out to be something that you're not, and it was not reciprocal. It was a one-ended thing. It was a one-ended deal. Yeah, and this was a huge injustice that's coming to light. Hmm. Yep, it's definitely coming to light. Somebody went in and reflected on a lot of different memories, and they realized something, and they're coming out of their comfort zone because of this injustice. Celine's song, "It's All Coming Back to Me Now," is coming to mind. Two coins. Things are going to balance out due to some sort of manipulation. They're going to come in and try to overwhelm you. Stay grounded. Keep your composure. They're going to show you their true character of who they are. Yeah, they're trying to come in to just take your strength away. They're going to come out of nowhere. They're not coming in to call truce. They're coming in to manipulate you. They're going to come in and give you an ultimatum. They're going to give you a little offer. It's going to be like a breadcrumb. Um, but they're taking their sweet old fucking time to come in. You're not going to be satisfied with this offer, and they're trying to steal off of you. But they have no choice. But they have no choice. They're trying to keep it all in the dark. They're going to come in and just out of nowhere. This is what the feeling is getting. Yeah, they're pissed off that you healed the betrayal. And you found out the truth. Yeah, just be patient. Just be patient. You're getting your victory after all. Yeah. Focus on yourself when this happens. There's people watching and they're going to try to manipulate you out of this whole idea. They're coming in to ask you for some money. They're waiting for it to happen. This is why you need to stay silent. All because you're stepping into this Empress energy. You're coming in and asking the Empress for help. Where were they when you needed them? Hmm? Where were they when they left you for dead? Hmm? Where were they when you needed them the most? Hmm? And now somehow they want to come out with their fucking hands out. They rip you apart, and somehow you owe them. That's not the way things work. Yeah, they don't think you're guarding your heart anymore. They think they're waiting until your defenses are down. They can't rest. And they know exactly what they did, and they're emotionally dependent on you. They're obsessed. Literally obsessed, emotionally obsessed with you. Yeah, Ace of Coins coming in. Yeah, you're going to be able to take a step faith in a new direction, and you are being told to stand your fucking ground. People are misjudging you on this journey that you're taking. It's not about them. They're feeling defeated because they're watching you win, and you're moving forward with a new direction. You're not giving two fucks about the heart space. You're not looking for any particular relationship. You're happy in your own. There's going to be some celebration happening. Somebody's absolutely speechless as to how you're standing in your power, and they are absolutely failing epically right now. This is a huge tower for this person because you're leveling up. They see you growing up, and you've had some sort of an awakening. You're going to have these new offers come in. These offers are going to be flooring you because this is going to help you realize your self worth, and this is going to help you reconcile quite a bit. There's a lot of self worth here. Yeah, you've done a lot of work. You've put a lot of work into what you're building, and you deserve absolutely everything that you get as far as a blessing, as far as abundance, as far as prosperity, whatever that might be, whatever that might look like for you. Um, just be patient. The divine is at work here. The divine is at play. Let's see, what does the sacred feminine have to say? A couple more minutes, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me. If you'd like to donate to the channel, you can do so through a super chat, super sticker, super thanks. It's all greatly appreciated. Is my bread and butter. There are memberships available if you'd like to become a member. Member side is going to be a little bit more active, so if you are a member, stay tuned to the notifications. You know how sporadic my videos go. There very well could be some guided meditations coming up. There very well could be a workshop coming up. I'm just trying to put it all together. Sacred feminine. What's the message, sacred feminine? What is the message? Ooh. Secrets are coming out. Thank you, Mandy. Secrets are coming out about how Gaia is extremely pissed. We're supposed to be co-creators, and she's appalled at the current status quo of things. And if we're not lucky, we're going to miss out on our ascension. I'm being told the beloved will not be forgotten. So the ones that are in alignment will not be forgotten. So the ones that are doing the actual work are going to get through. Some people are confused as to how to get there, and all they have to go is within. It's not that difficult. It's about connecting back to the frequency of Mother Earth, and it's also about reflecting on your past lives. And the only way to do that is to dig through your current life and focus on healing all that and getting through it, allowing it to bubble to the surface and feel through it rather than holding on to it and sweeping it under the rug. Once everything bubbles up to the surface and everything is cleared out, then it gives you the ability to step into a higher realm and higher frequency, which brings you into the connection of your past lives, and it brings you into your soul essence of yourself. It's all a process, and you can't just rush it. You can't just try to speed through it. It's not like you can just open up a book and speed read through it. It doesn't work that way. Okay. You will be getting liberation. You will be liberated for the ones that are doing the work. Okay, so be looking forward to the empowerment. And liberation is clarifying past lives and the beloved. So you will be shown compassion. You will be shown unconditional love by spirit when you go within and you work through it and you are compassionate with yourself. If you could show yourself compassion, the source energy of essence of life itself will show that back to you. It will only show you what is presented to it. It only gives what it gets. So this is why you need to show compassion to your experience and empower yourself rather than rip yourself apart. Transmute it. Yeah. Because of the confusion, you're disconnecting from your higher source, which is disconnecting you from what is meant to guide you. You're failing to listen to that inner light. For some of you, it doesn't resonate with everybody, but heart and soul, that's where it's all. That's where it's at. That's where most of the healing happens. And the thing is when you're going through a lot of the bullshit, you can create a visual garden within your mind's eye that you can sit in, that you can feel safe in, a safe, sacred place for you to dwell and reflect. There is a spot within yourself, within your mind's eye, that you can call your inner temple. And you have to recognize and acknowledge that space within you and allow that space to be a place of healing and introspection and an observation and learning. being open to the message, being open to the lesson. But a lot of you are scared about purgatory, about getting stuck. And this is why you need to go through with the compassion and with the courage. Understand that a lot of this you've already gone through. A lot of this stuff you've already experienced. There's a lot of what ifs that you might have in the back of your mind of what might happen or what is or what might happen or what if this or what if that. Let go. Let go of the what ifs. They should not have any rent free time within your head. Stick with the possibilities of what is currently right now in this moment, as well with those possibilities of what could be. Miracles are upon us. It's that time of year, after all. Be open to the miracles. Maybe a change of perception, a change of perspective. Maybe take a step back and look at it from a different perspective. hmm Something to do with family. Something to do with the connection to your higher self. Take a look at it in a different perspective. As well, take a new perspective at your own personal sacred sexuality within yourself. Fall in love with you again. And have the gratitude attitude. Be thankful for the miracles that do show up in your life. And instead of ripping yourself apart, maybe try embracing instead. All right, my friends. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. I love you. To my members, my subscribers, my tribe, and to my haters, thank you for looking like an absolute idiot and making me stronger all at the same time. You've done a lot of work. Don't forget to wipe your brow. I hope you enjoyed tonight's message. Please stay tuned. There very well could be a Wolfie's Vortex episode coming up soon. That's in the works too as well, so stay tuned to the airwaves of YouTube. I appreciate all of the ongoing support, so thank you so much. And yeah, if you can't be good at it, at least be good to yourself. So that way you can be good to others. And until next time, have yourself a grand evening.